Hello there, Gavin from Play.net here, and I would like to introduce you to the World of Warcraft wireless MMO gaming mouse. Now, as you can probably already tell by the name, it's geared for games of World of Warcraft, but that doesn't limit you there. You can use it for games like Dota 2, League of Legends. You can even use it for FPS games like Battlefield 3, Sniper Elite V2, Call of Duty, Black Ops, etc, etc. This particular mouse has blue LEDs, and as you can probably tell, with it being a World of Warcraft mouse, it is made by the Danish company Steelseries. Now obviously we've come to get quite accustomed to Steelseries products over the years with World of Warcraft, like the old Z-board keyboards, even down to the new League of Legends gear which has just recently come out. Now obviously, taking a look at the box itself, you can see the mouse clearly on display here. It's got like a blacky grey epic pattern with blue LEDs. It is made by Steelseries, as you can see there, and it is licensed by Blizzard, which means it is an authenticated product. People, obviously, when you're buying gear like this, it is better to have an authenticated badge, so they do have a kind of hand in the design of the product. Now obviously, if you open the box flat, you can get an actual glimpse of the World of Warcraft mouse itself, and if you take a look at the packaging, it's got obviously a diagram of what the mouse has. So it's got 2.4 wireless technology, 11 programmable buttons, a beautifully crafted charging stand, which is what they call it, a high performance gaming grade laser sensor, and 4 levels of illumination and pulsation. So you can change that within the Steelseries software that comes. Probably, given that it's Steelseries, it probably have to be downloaded from the website, as they usually don't put discs in the peripherals anymore. So let's take a look inside. Now, opening the box is quite simple. Obviously there's 2 tabs there which you open, which I've already pre-opened beforehand, just to make it a lot easier. Now the first item to come out is the actual mouse itself, and as you can see, you can see the different programmable buttons. It is ergonomical, so you can use it with both your right or your left hand, and it has buttons. It has a trigger button here. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buttons there. It has 2 buttons either side of the mouse wheel. The mouse wheel is made of rubber, and it does, obviously, you do feel a bit of resistance on it, which is always a good thing in my opinion with mice. And it has a main button here. Now, the thing I do like about this mouse is, if you take a look at the back, it's got a connect button being wireless. It's got an on and off switch, which is also good. There's the contacts for charging it on a docking station. But the thing that's really interesting about this mouse is, if you do happen to start running out of juice, especially if you're raiding or you're in the middle of a Battlefield 3 game, it has a USB port there, so instead of plugging it into the base, you can plug the cable straight in, and although you'll be wired, you'll be charging on the go. Now let's take a look at the base. Just have to get the packaging out here. Here we are. Let me just move that to one side. And now we have the base. Now this is the charging base and also the wireless receiver of the mouse. So plug it into your computer. You've got a button there to connect it to the mouse, because obviously you might be at a LAN party or things like Insomnia Gaming Festival, or wherever you decide. You might be at a friend's house and you might have a matching mouse. It allows you to connect it up with your base and your base only. Now it does use a 2.4 GHz frequency, which is pretty standard with wireless mouse these days. Now, beautiful thing is, let's have a look at it switched on. So you flick the switch there, and as you can see, it illuminates blue. But another good feature of the mouse as well is when you turn the base on and you pair the 2 mice, it illuminates also. Now, just to show you, I'd already taken out the USB cable prior to unboxing the mouse, so I'll just go and quickly plug the cable in for you. Now that I've turned off all the lights, you can see the illumination effect of the mouse itself. Now as you can see, it is very, very bright. It has 3 different modes for illumination. Obviously one of them, which is the 4th, which includes off. So if you look at the stand a little bit closer, you can see the markings, which is like, it's like runes basically. And obviously when you plug the actual mouse in to be charged, the LED light goes off and a red light will come on the top here. This will show the mouse is charging. Take it off and both illuminate back up again. Now I really do like the mouse. I mean, it feels quite solid. It is made of plastic. Would have been nice, obviously, for £100. I'd expect a little bit better, to be honest, but obviously full details will be done with performance testing in the written review. But as you can see, the mouse is pretty epic, and that's what it's supposed to be, an epic World of Warcraft gaming mouse. Now if I unplug the docking station and plug the mouse in directly, it charges the mouse. Now one of the main features of this mouse is Steelseries claim to have around 16 hours of use before you have to recharge it, which is pretty good. Obviously some people do tend to play World of Warcraft for that long a day, but we won't get into that. I might have used to play it that long, but you know, that was a long time ago. But I do still play World of Warcraft, so it's gonna get some further testing. Now time to turn back on the lights. So there's the unboxing of the World of Warcraft MMO gaming mouse. As you can see, it is wireless, as I have mentioned before. There will be a written review, which you can find in the link underneath in the description. This will be a more detailed review, including the software, which doesn't come with it. Obviously it does come with booklets, but it's only a quick start guide and a warranty information leaflet, which quite frankly I would expect them to put a CD in, given that you're paying £100 for it. But with it being a World of Warcraft mouse, they do assume you have an internet connection, which isn't a bad thing. I prefer to download software off the computer as opposed to doing it from disk, because you generally get an out-of-date version on the disk anyway. But there you go. So that was the World of Warcraft wireless MMO gaming mouse. My name's Gavin from Play.net. Please click on the link if you want to check an in-depth part of the review. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching, and if you like the video, please leave a like, subscribe as well. We will be doing some competitions, and thanks very much. Ciao for now.